Ramananda Samvad, Madhurya Lila, Astam, Lila. B. Yesterday we discussed that Mahaprabhu, in the humble mood, he is saying that Krishna Tattva, speak about Radha Tattva, Krishna Tattva. Radha-Ramanaji is a Maha-bhagavata. Still, saying that because of the ichcha, desire of Mahaprabhu, whatever Vaishnava do, everything they do is under the desire of Bhagavan. And what we do in the material world, we do with whose desire? It's desire of Maya. Because Baddha-jivas, conditional soul, is absorbed in Maya. Kam, krodha is got so much faults in the jivas like krodha, anger, kam. In this material world, this conditional, the jivas are conditional. Jivas. Conditional jivas have krodha, kam, and without as long as you are in this live in this material world, live as a conditional soul, then you will never be free from kam, krodha, and lust. Even if you follow the Maya, even if you follow Maya will never be happy. However much you do, what will Maya do? Maya will punish you even more. Maya, the three modes of natures are satta. The three modes of natures of Maya.
Yes, then I can.
The three modes of natures of Maya is mode of ignorance, mode of passion, and mode of goodness. Sometimes when I'm listening to the katha, speaking the katha, though about there's one black dog, one is a red dog and one is white dog. So black and red and white dog. So all these three dogs, they came together. One was okay. There was a tent nearby. Like when there's a big festival there, and some it was a marriage of a girl. Marriage. They decorated a mall. The tent was decorated very nicely. Like they were, it was decorated. There were three manzil, three floors, and and the four, and the four sides of that house were all covered up, so nobody can enter. The dogs are saying that, oh, we are hungry. Nowadays, we are not getting any food. So they thought, the dog thought, inside the house they could smell nice food. So he said, nowadays, today we are not getting any food and we are hungry. So we said, let's go inside. But how? How can we go inside? So they thought house. It's a bandara, like bandara. So it's some great wealthy person's bandara. They observe there's one little hole. So through that little hole, dog managed to get in. First, black dog went in. Then he saw that once he was inside, he thought, oh, there were many different types of varieties of food there. Then one security guard saw this dog. And this security guard beat him up with a heated rod. And then running out, he came through the same hole out and out. So there were two dogs outside, right? White dog and the red dogs. The two dogs were outside. So you see, you came in and you came out so quickly. So so he said, "Oh, I got everything really hot food like." So then the second dog, the red dog, said, "Oh, let me go in as well." So he went inside as well through the same hall. And then the security saw him again, the second dog again. And then the security threw hot water on him. And he threw hot water on him, on the second dog, the red dog. And then this red dog came out. So the other dog said, "Oh, how did you come out so quickly?" So it was the food was so tasty. And that they give you warm food, hot food. Safed dog. The white dog said, "Now let me go in." So white dog. So the security guard saw the dogs and said, "Wait, why are these dogs coming in?" So I have to tie him. So after 1 hour, everybody left. When everybody left, maybe they gave him some food, and then they let the two dogs, the red and the black. No, red and black dogs was sitting outside. So when the white dog came out, so they said, "Oh, they give me so much honor and respect that they were not allowing me to leave outside." So with so much difficulty, I left the tent. They didn't want me to go because they was giving so much respect. So what is the purport of this is the red dog is tamasic, mode of ignorance. And because of ignorance, whatever karma, so much karmas we are doing. So, Maya is punishing the jivas. Oh, close. So the black dog is tamasic, mode of ignorance. Then what is the red dog? Is mode of passion. The sattvic give, who is in the mode of goodness, even the danda dete, sattvic give, who are in the mode of goodness, like they do good deeds, they do donation, and still Maya is also punishing them. That's why in this material world, the jivas who are in this material world, the natures of this Maya, Satta, Raja, Tamagun. This material world is running with the three nature of modes. Here, but here the same Vaishnava. So the Maya, they are free from Maya. Whatever activities they do is because of the desire of Bhagavan. Vaishnava who are pure devotees, every activities they are performing is by the desire of Bhagavan. Radha-Ramanaji is saying, I'm only a puppet and you are a puppet pulling the strings. You, the puppet, the one who pulls the strings of the puppet. So Radha-Ramanaji is saying, I'm the puppet and you are the making me dance. I'm dancing according to how you are making me dance. So, yes. So like they say, one is doer and one is karne wala. One is giving orders and the other one is following the orders. So what is Maya? Maya is making us dance. And Yog Maya, what the activities the Yog Maya, your devotee is doing, the Yog Maya is doing that. There's a difference between the liberated soul and conditional soul. So a conditional soul, whatever they are doing is they are doing according to the Maya. Or a mukta, liberated person is whatever activities he is doing is done by the orders of Yog Maya. परमेश्वर कृष्ण स्वयं भगवान सर्वोपरि सर्व कारण अनंत वैकुंठ अनंत वैकुंठ अनंत होता अनंत ब्रह्मण्य सर्वदा सचिनाम सच्चिदानंद प्रभु ब्रजेंद्रनंदन सर्व उच्च सर्व शक्ति सर्व अभिराजमान Radha-Ramanaji said, by the desire of Mahaprabhu's, he's speaking about Krishna Tattva. What is this Krishna Swarup? Ishwar Sat-cit-ananda Vigraha and Bhagavan is sat-cit-ananda. Ishvara Brahman Krishna Sat-cit-ananda Ananda Vigraha. What is the reason? What is the reason for everything is Bhagwan. So the root of all the cause is Bhagwan. Everything is happening according to his desire. Even the Maya Devi is doing according to the Icha of Krishna. Bhagwan, even the material world, yes, creation of this material world is also done under the Icha of Bhagwan. According to the Icha, according to the desire of Bhagwan, jivas are taking birth and jivas are living their bodies. And Bhagavan Ishwar Swayam. So everything is happening according to the desire of Bhagavan. Tumhara ichhai. Brahma is created. Is maintaining by your desire. Brahma is creating. What is the job of Brahma? Is to create. That's why the Gopis, even there is telling of Brahmaji. Gopi Git. It's a very beautiful sloka. What I'm trying to say is, Ishwar Bhagwan, under the arrangement of Yog Maya, everything's happening. That Bhagwan Ishwar, Sarva, Supreme Controller. Jiv is everything's happening under the Jiv, performing according to the desire of Bhagwan. What is the Siddhanta? One is avataris, one is avatar. All the avatari is Krishna. From Krishna, all the other avatars are manifested. So all the other avatars come out from avatari. Avatari is Krishna. Purusham. Samita. All the incarnations, Matsaya, Kurma, they have come from Krishna. So they are avatar, and avatari is Krishna. So that's why it's called Sarva Avatari. Avatari, that means all the incarnations have come from Krishna. All the avatar in Vaikuntha, in Nandana, Sarveshwara, Sarva-shakti, Sarvasva Purna. Sat-cit-ananda Vigrah, Bhagavan's Vigrah, sat-cit-ananda. Jiva's body is 5 elements. Jiva's body is made from 5 elements: mud, fire, water, air, fire, air. And Bhagavan's body is how many tattvas? 3 tattva. Sat-cit-ananda. Bhagavan is said 6 types of these 6 types of Aishwarya. So he's got 6 these opulence in Bhagavan. Sarva-shakti. This is sarva-shaktiman. These 3 prominent Shakti: jiva-shakti, maya-shakti, and Bhagavan Shakti. And with maya-shakti, this material world is running. And jiva-shakti, and he's manifested, Jiva is manifested from jiva-shakti. Jiva-shakti and Ishvara-shakti. India Nitya he's got such a beautiful room that Krishna in Golok Vrindavan is ever so fresh. Nava Kishore. So Mahaprabhu is saying Krishna Swarup. He's always means he's ever fresh. He's non-dual. There's only one. Krishna is only one. Adhai means one. Adhai. Means no. No, two. Means no. Dai means two. So not two. So Bhagavan is only one. Only one Bhagavan. He takes many different prakash. He's got Achanda Shakti. Advaita Adis. They are not believe in Krishna's Shakti. But Vaishnava Tattva, Bhagavan is Bhagavan's Shakti. Shakti, Shaktiman. Shaktiman. Bhagavan is Shaktiman. He's got many energies still. He's in many energy Shakti. And Bhagavan is in all these potencies. Chit-shakti, jiva-shakti or maya-shakti. With the chit-shakti, he is manifesting this universal spiritual world. So with chit-shakti, his shakti is in the material spiritual world. And then jiva-shakti, and then with maya-shakti, is not only one universe, there's many universes. And that's why Bhagavan, Radha-Ramanaji, what does he do? But he's not doing any work, and all this everything is being done by his Shakti. Even the destruction is also done by who? He's not. And Vishnu is maintaining. Vishnu is maintaining the universes with this Vishnu chakra. He's, what is in Bhagavan's hand is Sudarshan chakra. So Vishnu is doing with his Sudarshan chakra, he's maintaining the universes. And the Swam Bhagavan, Rajendranandana, Sham, Sundar, and Brahma is doing creation. And the Shivji is destroying the destruction. And in the Vishnu group, Bhagavan is maintaining everything. And Swam Bhagavan, Rajendrananda Sham Sundar, in the Nitya Golok, he is residing in the Golok Vrindavan. So in Vrindavan, he is in the Madan Surup. That's right. If you look at this, Krishna is his beauty, his roop is so beauty. If once anyone have darshan of Krishna, they don't even want to see anything else. Only once you take darshan of Bhagavan, Bilvamangala Thakur's Katha, Bilvamangala Thakur, he was going to Vrindavan. His eyes were shut, he couldn't see. Blind. But he had darshan of Bhagavan. So how? He's blind, right? So Krishna is saying that with your, he said no. So he said your eyes. So he said the eyes, with the eyes, these eyes, I have a darshan of you. I don't want to see anything else. So he's a jad. He's a materialized. With a materialized, we cannot have darshan of Bhagavan. So, what do you need to have darshan of Bhagavan? You need ears. So, with ears, you can have Bhagavan darshan. With your, so how do you see? See it with your eyes. Bhakti-siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada. So, what do you need to take darshan of Bhagavan? You need ears. What is the meaning is to listen to Shravan. To listen to Harikirtan. With his materialized, what can we see? We see material things. But that's true, right? We come to the mandir, we are having darshan of Thakurji. When the Thakurji is decorated very nicely, very nice ornaments, then we say, today Krishna is looking so beautiful. That when Krishna is just not nice clothes or not nice clothes, not clothes are not properly, Krishna is not decorated properly, then your mind will say, oh, that's why. To take Bhagwan's darshan, you need kan, ears. Kan means to listen to Bhagavad Katha. So, wherever there is a pure Vaishnavis, wherever the pure Vaishnavis, that's where Vrindavan is. And Vaishnav manifests Vrindavan there through Harikatha. So Vrindavan is uppercut, means new. So to do upasana of Bhagavan, which mantra you need is Kam Gayatri. Kam Gayatri mantra. How many syllables are in Kam Gayatri? 24 and a half syllables. And the beach mantra. Kam. So the upasana of going through Kam Gayatri mantra. 24 and a half syllables. In this beach mantra, you are doing upasana of Bhagavan. The clean. The word clean. This Gayatri Sabda. You are doing kirtan. By just doing kirtan, Jiv is free from all the suffering. So that's why what you should do? You should chant Gayatri mantra in the morning with your clean clothes after having a bath. With pure mind, with pure body and with clean clothes, and sit in one place and chant Gayatri mantra. At the time of the mantra, you should not speak like you should not move your lips. That's why. Gayatri. By meditating on that, remembering the mantra, by meditating, all the gust, all the suffering will go away. So when you do Gayatri mantra in the morning, the 24, 24 and a half syllables, I don't know, maybe that's Kam Gayatri mantra, 24 and a half. 24 and a half syllables. Our Vaishnava Chakravarti Thakur is doing bhajan in Radha-Kund. So he is wondering, what is this half syllable? So he's saying, he's thinking, here it says 24 and a half syllable. So he couldn't figure out what this half syllable is. He counted Gayatri mantra. Some people are not even doing the job. Sometimes they chant mantra and some are not doing it, and some who are doing it, then they're not doing it with the mind. When you do mantra jap, dhyan, mantra, then you should be remembering Krishna. You sit down alone, shut the door and sit alone. Don't go to sleep. Alone in your meditation pose and with your fixed mind chant the mantra. There's a five nice Subhadra, Subharata symbol. Nice Subhadra, Sarnagati with surrender, Vinod Atma Nivedan. So there's five steps. 5 steps. Mantra and chintana means meaning. What is the meaning of the mantra? What is the artha? Means the meaning. What is the meaning of the mantra? You should meditate on that. And who is the Istadev? Who is the Aritra Dev? Who is the Istadev of this mantra? Nama Swaha in the mantra is Nama Swaha Swa. Atma ko nividan. I am offering my Atma. As you advance in your bhajan, that's how we will do chintana. That's how we will meditate on. That's why Kam Gayatri-mantra is the swarup of Krishna. And it's 24 and a half syllable. What? 24 and a half syllable. That Gayatri mantra is the swarup of Bhagavan Krishna, and it consists of 24 and a half syllables. And Sambandha root. And who is the Sambandha? Who is the other? Who is the Devata? Who is the presiding deity of the Sambandh? Is a Govinda Dev. The three, Madan Mohan, Govinda Dev and Gopinath. Rather, they are the three Thakur. They are the three Thakur of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Samandha Devata, presiding deity of the Samandha is Madan Mohan. And the presiding deity of the Avista process is Govinda Dev. And Prem Prayojat is Gopinath. Yes. Madan Mohan, Govinda Dev and Gopinath are the three Thakur of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. All the three Thakur, Madan Mohan, Govinda Dev and Gopinath all three Thakurji is one is Radha-Raman. So all the three Thakurjis are in Radha-Raman. So the roop of the Kam Gayatri is a swarup of Krishna and consists of 24 and a half syllables. In Kam Gayatri mantra, how many syllables are there? There are 24 and a half. So what is this half syllable? The half. Kam Gayatri. So that's what Vishwanath Chakravarti is thinking. What is this half syllable? Then Swayam Radhaji showed to Vishwanath Chakravarti that what is this half syllable? It's this, na? Yes. So, and when you are doing this mantra, you should not speak. When you are doing this mantra, then you shouldn't speak. When you are honoring prasad, you shouldn't speak. And when you are doing this mantra, you shouldn't do it. Like that means bhojan. How you should honor the prasad? Quiet and in a gupta means not in front of others. then people will criticize. Otherwise, people will criticize. Arey, this sadhu, he's a sadhu and he's eating so much. So the bhojan he should do ekant, alone. This is written in Shastra. And bhajan also, bhojan and bhajan. Bhajan also in one. Everything means alone. At that time, we should do your gayatri-mantra alone in a one place. If you do it in front of other, there'll be so much sound coming, and then your mind will be disturbed. So that's why be alone and sit alone and meditate on the mantra. That is the rules how we should do the mantra. So Bhagavan Radha-Ramanaji is saying, it's slow. When Krishna disappeared from the Ras, and gopis when gopis are, so every gopi means the qualities, the guna, Krishna's guna. They spoke different qualities of Krishna. Every gopi spoke. They were doing kirtan. Gopis were doing kirtan. That is called Gopi Geet. So they were glorifying Krishna in all these slokas. Gunavali means glorifying his qualities. That is called Gopi Geet. And then what happened? Krishna appeared in the assembly of gopis. Then when the gopis saw Krishna, and they started to tell him off. Krishna do when during the Gopi Gate, when Krishna appeared in the assembly of gopis, when Krishna saw the gopis, Sukadeva Goswami said, he was speaking, you are like a sur. Oh, you come from a Kshatriya gun. What are the Kshatriyas? Like, they are they're like warriors, because they're Kshatriya. They're like warriors. They don't think about whether we are hurting them. They don't even think about whether if we kill this person, how will his family be supported. They don't think about that. They just are like warriors, so they kill. They don't understand others' hearts. So, so which dynasty is Krishna? Gopis are saying which dynasty is Krishna from? Gopis are saying you should listen. Krishna, which school dynasty is Krishna from? Gop, no, Yadu, Yadu. Sorry, He's two. He's got two. He had two wives, and one was Kshatriya, and one was Vaishya. The family tree is going through. Krishna. What is his family tree? Which family tree? Which family he came? Devaki. There's two. One so Kshatriya, one wife is from Kshatriya and one is from Vaishya. Vaishya. Vaishya kul mein is who came? Prajanan, and the Prajanan's son Upananda, then from Upananda to Nanda Maharaj. And Nanda Maharaj's son is Krishna. And who is in the Kshetra is Sursen. Sursen is Vasudev. And Vasudev and Krishna came. So, Kshatriya. So Vasudev is coming from Kshatriya. So he said, so gopis are saying, which dynasty you came from? So Sukadev Goswami Pad is saying that you are so tough, Kshatriya look are very like hard-hearted. Surbi means hard-hearted. They have no fear. Past skills of Maridev. In the youth, they are mostly Kshatriyas. They can fight. And they are in a mode of passionate. That's why gopis are saying that you, to Krishna, that you. Also Sukadev Goswami Maharaj is giving a description of Krishna as when appeared Krishna, then and Sashan, like this. Sashan is telling of to which sloka is that? I don't know. Which sloka? Which sloka? 139. If you in the Vaishya, if you came from a Vaishya dynasty, then you would not be hard-hearted. In Kshatriyas, if Kshatriyas are kathor, means they are hard. So, which dynasty did Krishna come from? One is Vaishya Kul and Kshatriya Kul. Nanda Maharaj is Vaishya. He is a cow herd, Gochar, they are cow herd. And Vasudev is Kshatriya Kul. They are warriors. And Gaudiya Vaishnava, if you take the Siddhanta of Gaudiya Vaishnava, the Krishna, Prakat, where he appeared in Mathura. He appeared in Mathura, but he took birth in Gokul. There is a difference between Prakat appear and taking birth. Bhagavan can appear from anywhere. Nashinga Bhagwan, he appeared from the pillar. So, Varadev, where did he appear from? From the nose of Brahmaji. That is called prakat. Prakat means appear. But birth, in the birth, when it takes birth, the meaning of the birth is where that is taking birth from the mother's womb. There is a cutting of the umbilical cord. In the Kansi's jail, one appeared. There was no cutting of the cord, umbilical cord, like when Krishna appeared with a four-handed Narayan. He appeared, yeah, appeared, not to birth, appeared from Devaki's womb, but from Mother Jashoda's womb, Krishna took birth. Yes, Sukhdev Goswami is saying, sorry, the sorry. The word is from a Kshetra Kund, Kshatriya Kund. That is, Gopis are telling Krishna, you are from a Kshatriya dynasty. Gopis are saying, Acha, they are not shy. Krishna, they are not shy there. Whatever Krishna asks, they give everything to Krishna. Gopis like shyness, respect, everything. There, yes. So if you leave, then how much will the Krishna Gopis suffer? So Gopis, Sukadeva Goswami part is saying, in a very anger mood, he is saying, when Krishna appeared in the assembly of Gopis, and here Sukadeva Goswami Pad. Whoever is this? He is the one attracting everyone's heart. His beauty, his roop is so beautiful that he's attracting. Govinda's roop is so beautiful. What does he do? Mohit, he attracts Mohit. He steals everyone's heart. When you have when you have Bhagwan's darshan, then what happens to you too? You have calm. You have calm towards. Either you will be angry and calm, right? These two. In the material world, you cannot have darshan of Bhagavan because you have krodha and calm in your heart. Until your heart is pure, then only you can have darshan of Bhagavan. So, Duryodhana, when he had darshan of Bhagavan, what did he say? He had so much anger in his heart. So why did Krishna go to Hastinapur? So he said, okay, he went to pacify that don't do war, yudh nahi karo, but pacify, compromise. And what happens in the youth? There is no benefit. So Swami Bhagavan Krishna went there to create peace. Hastinapur. Where? Hastinapur. Then Bhagavan said, look, Pandav, so this kingdom is Pandavas. and he was still for Pandava. So he said, okay, whatever's happened, whatever. So he tell Kaura said that give 5 villages to Pandava. No need to give more than that. Just 5 villages. Just 5 villages. But and then you take everything. You take the Indraprastha. Whatever Pandavas created, you take. He was giving it to Kauras. The Pandavas made Indraprastha. But who did they give is Khandan. Khandan Press, where the land is only got stones, the land is not fertile, even the trees don't grow there, and the land is like, uh, the poisonous, cactus type tree grows there. And what did Arjun? Sorry. They, when the Pandavas, they created a beautiful city, Indraprastha. Even that they stole. The, and then they said, they took everything from, and they sent Pandavas in the one forest. So Krishna is saying, okay, whatever's happened, forgive and compromise. Just give them 5 village. And then what did Duryodhan? Duryodhan got angry. Duryodhan had, yeah, Duryodhan. Duryodhan could not see this form of Bhagavan. Bhagavan manifested in a great big, like his Bhagavan, universal form. And Duryodhan could not even see that. But Bhishma Pita paid obeisances to that. So, as long as you have calm growth in your heart, you cannot have darshan. Like we say, oh, we want darshan of Bhagavan. No, we cannot. Because you've got calm and growth in your heart. With anathas, so much anathas in your heart. So how can you have darshan of Bhagavan? That's why I said Adu Sarjan, Bhajan Kriya, Nista, Ruchi. There is a process of doing bhajan. Until the Prem Dasha, you come to the stage of Prem. That's when Bhagavan gives you darshan. In the material stage, he does not give you darshan. And when he appeared in the Gopi assembly of Gopi, he was beautiful. He's smiling, beautiful. His pitambar. He was wearing pitambar, yellow, yellow dress, and he was wearing a mala. He was standing in a very nice. What did he do? He stole the minds of everyone with his dancing pose. In the Tika, yes. Krishna appeared. Krishna is thinking, these gopis, they've given up everything for me. And how can I leave these gopis? So what did Krishna do? Krishna's the mala. He was, because of the apradi, Krishna is in the Gopi Samaj. He appeared, and then Krishna is saying, oh, gopis, please don't see Don't scolding me. Yes, I'm very apradhi. So Pitambar, Krishna is saying, whatever whatever you give me, the flower, the garland, whatever you give me with so much love, I'm putting it around the mat. If somebody gives you something, you should accept it with, yes, you should be grateful. If somebody gives you prasad, so somebody's right hand, left hand, sometimes some people do this. No, you should hold it properly with shraddha and accept the prasad. How should you take the prasad with your right hand? The left hand should be underneath and the right hand should be on the top. That's how you should accept prasad. So the Savaja, you should know the rules. And like when they are taking prasad, they are taking with two fingers. No, that's not right. Because this is prasad, is kripa. How should you accept the kripa? Batao, tell me how with 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 adar, with faith, and with faith you should accept prasad with your left hand underneath and your right hand on the top with the Suddha Sabachar. Prasad, we have to pay respect to prasad, and you have to learn the rules and regulation. So person who has no common sense first, he has to learn all these rules and etiquette. They have to learn all the etiquette, how to accept prasad, how we should honor the prasad, and you should with with a lot of faith you should honor prasad. Ma prasade govinde so we should honor the prasad with faith, with vishwas, with shraddha. Even if it's remnants, the remnants should not touch your clothes. This is uchist prasad should not touch your clothes. And you have got a prasad thali and you are chanting with your beads. That's not etiquette. I speak, but nobody listens. Prasad, after honoring prasad, sanitizer, then you wash your hands with sanitizer. And then you put that tissue, sanitizing tissue in your pocket. So that's not etiquette. After prasad, you should wash your hands with water. With water. Wash it with water. I went to London. In this school, they are teaching. They're teaching in this school. These young, small children, they're teaching them. At least they're getting all the sanskar from the young age. What I'm trying to say here is that Krishna, with a very humble mood, is speaking, hey gopis, he said, Gopi, the mala you gave me, I have honored it and with faith, honored it and with faith, I have put it around my neck. So, so please don't get angry with me. So if somebody gives you something, then you should accept it with Shraddha. When Bhagavan put peacock feather on his head, why? Why has he got peacock feather on his head? When he played the flute, then more was dancing. Peacock is dancing, and Peacock is thinking in his mind that Krishna has given us such beautiful music, like from this flute. So what did the peacock do? What did the peacock do? He started to dance, and he gave a gift to Krishna, to peacock feather. He gave peacock feather. Peacock gave a peacock feather, his feather, to Krishna. And what did Krishna? Krishna honored it and he put it on his head. Peacock is a bird. So he said, what? So what? So he gave pankha. So peacock gave a feather. And what did Krishna do? Krishna put it on his head and he honored that gift. So if somebody gives you something to you with the shraddha, you should honor it. So like that, even Krishna is saying to gopis, hey, he's honoring, says, hey gopis, you have no, the Krishna asking the questions, why Krishna is saying, why are you giving us gopis are saying, why are you giving us suffering? If there is a prema, beloved will never give pain to the lover. Priyajan, beloved will never give pain to the beloved. They won't speak rude words, rude bhasa, rude language. They will speak. They will speak very much. Their words would be with so much love and affection. If we love somebody, we have priti, we have love and affection for somebody, then you would serve them and speak. We will think and speak very nice sweet words. You will make sure that you don't use any harsh words to hurt that person. So very nice sweet words you would speak. Bhagwan has given the tongue for what? Like they say. So what type of language you speak with the tongue? Sweet language you should speak. Madhur, jeev, the tongue Bhagwan has given. So what do you do with the tongue? This jiva, mithas, like sweet. Say honey. It's like on a tongue, you put honey. So when the child takes birth, when a baby takes birth, they put honey on the tongue. The reason why? So that when you grow older, you will speak sweet words. Yeah. Kartapasya, no. Sorry? Oh, yes, they will say. Oh, so it said yes. So that's the reason when the babies are born, they put honey on the tongue so that when they start speaking, they speak sweet words. So when it's like a saying, when you are rude, when the child is when you speak bad words, then they say, oh, maybe your mother didn't put honey on your tongue when you were born. So Gopi has asked this question, hey Govinda, why are you giving us pain? That Krishna is, you are giving us pain. Krishna is saying, actually I'm not giving you pain. So then gopis are saying, why did you disappear? Why did you disappear? Then Krishna is saying, actually I want the priti I have for you. I wanted to show you that priti. I want to show that priti, how much priti I have for you. And actually, when you meet somebody, then you cannot realize the pain and the love. Sorry, but when you are separated from each other, that's when you realize the love. Then we realize how much love we have. You have, yes, you have realization of the love you have for each other. In the meeting, you don't realize that. Well, for example, husband and wife is living together in the house, then there's not so much prem. Prem is there, but it's not anubhav. Like they're not realizing that prem. But when they are separated, that's when they realize, oh, they have love for each other. What is in the Milan, in the meeting, in that in the separation, that is that manifested more. So, like, let's give an example of water. If you put your hand, if you put your hand in the water, you can put your hand in the water, right? It's in a liquid form. But if that water becomes the ice, then can you put your hand in the ice? No. So there are many examples. What is so what in the Milan, what we can realize in the Milan, that same thing we cannot realize. We realize more in the separation because we are thinking more of that person in separation. That's why Krishna is saying, "Hey gopis, the love I have for you, I want to see that love, and the love you have for me, I want to see that." That's why, if that's why I disappeared. So another example is when a balak, when a child is with the mother. When the child is with the mother, he's not having given love and affection so much. But when the child is separated from the mother, separated, dur, far away. When the child is far away from the mother, then the mother's, when he's living under mother's love and shelter, but when the child is far away, like, then the mother is thinking more of the child, and the child is thinking more of the mother. Even in material world, even that is in the material world. Whose mother left? Whose mother? If your mother's left, is anybody's mother left the body? Is anybody here whose mother is not alive? Living? When the mother was living here, how much were you thinking about the mother? But when the mother left the body, then you are thinking more of your mother. Isn't that true? Even in this material world, the love and affection of the mamta of the mother, you cannot compare. Maybe in this material world, yes, you cannot compare with anything. The love and the affection the mother has for the child. If you start remembering that, then you have tears in your eyes. But when the mother is living here, then you don't. But when the mother leaves this body, then you have tears in your eyes. Then you think about your mother so much. So that's why Krishna is saying, don't see faults in me. I see the snare, I see the love and affection you have for me. And then we don't realize that in Milan meeting, but when we separate, we realize how much love and affection there is for each other. Even I didn't really appeared I didn't disappear. I was right in front of you, but you could not see me. So then when you said this is Krishna's charan, Chin charan, then I was there. But you, in the separation, you were so much in the fire of separation mood that you didn't think that that is my feet, my Krishna's charan. So one Shishya was serving his guru, and guru got old. So Shishya is saying that you will leave me. You know that now you will leave when the right. Bas, if the world is it's like a mango, right? Mango is on the tree, and just if the wind blows, and it could fall anytime, right? So Bas, if the mango is ripe, then when I remember this katha very well, you know, Gurudev used to speak this katha that when the mango is ripe, with just a little blow of the wind, it could fall down. You never know when the mango is going to fall down from the tree. So Gurudev said, look, I'm getting old, but don't worry, I will always be with you. Even after, I will be with you, and I'm with you now. So the relationship with Guru is nitya, eternal. Here we have relationship is on a bodily conception, but with Guru the relationship is spiritual, is Atma, is spiritual, is connected to Atma. The Shishya. So like that. So then Gurudev told Shishya, I'm always with you. Then what happened? One day Gurudev left his body. And Shishya was very, very sad. Then disciple said, I'm alone now, what should I do? He wasn't there, he was a Kriya sister. So he was in the Grasta ashram, Shishya. So he started doing his bhajan. Then he started one business. He was chanting Nam. So he was saying, he was thinking, so he's thinking that Gurudev said that I will always be with you. So he said, so now I've got money. So he wanted to see this Gurudev is with me. So like that he went to sleep. Then Gurudev came in his dream and said, there was a conversation going on in the dream between disciple and the Guru. When Gurudev said, when you think of me, so when you're walking tomorrow, you check how many feet are there when you're walking. You see how many charan, how many feet are there, the impressions of the feet. So the next day he take a bath and I took his bath and went for a walk by the beach. And he's walking the beach and he's walking and he see two other charans, two other feet also walking with him. So then he got faith in him that yes, Gurudev is with me. But with the time, what happened? He lost his business. Like so many things, according to time, everything happens. So what stays with you? People will be with you, people will honor you and respect you as long as you have money. As long as you have wealth, and they will ask you how are you, how are you. But when you become bankrupt, penniless, you don't have any money, then the same person will say, who are you? Before they were saying, how are you? How? Yeah, isn't it? And then when you have no money and you're penniless, they will say, who are you? Who are you? This is the nature of material world. So his business, he lost in his business, was not doing well. So he lost everything. But the factory got closed. He locked. Yes. Even you see that, right, in this material world, that suddenly things happen with time, you lose everything. That katha, that katha, that he was remembering that katha of his Gurudev, that I will always be with you, I'll never leave you. In your suffering, in your pain, or in your happiness, I'll always be with you. So in his mind, so then he thought, now I've lost everything. So now he wanted to realize that, he wanted to say, is Gurudev with me? So that day he started to walk on the bank of the sea, and then he could only see his impressions, his feet, his only impression of his feet, and he got very sad. So the next night, and then so he started to think, oh, Gurudev told me that when I'm Guru said that I'm with you in your suffering and your happiness. So he's thinking, the before when I had business, Gurudev was with me, and now I have nothing and Gurudev is not with me. So Gurudev came again in his dream, and they were having conversation, and he said, Gurudev, then he said, Gurudev, when I was wealthy, you were with me. I saw your foot impressions when I went on the walk. But now I've lost everything. I didn't see your foot impression. So Gurudev said, no, that's not true. I'm always with you in your suffering and your pain. So he said, but Gurudev, I didn't see your foot impressions. So he said, when you go to the morning walk on the beach, those feet that were what you were seeing, that were actually my charan, my feet, impressions of my feet, not yours. So Gurudev gave a say, Gurudev example. So the little boy is walking with the mother, and the mother is crying. So the mother is crying, mother is saying, I'm tired, the boy is crying, the boy is crying. So then what does the mother do? Mother carries the boy, the baby. Right? The boy, mother carries the boy. Then whose feet can you see? Only mother's charan. Only mother's feet. So like that, so I was carrying you. That's why you could see only my feet. There is so much, this relationship between the disciple and the guru is eternal. It's eternal relationship. So it's very difficult to understand this. By doing your bhajan, you will have this realization. As you do your bhajan, the relationship will get thicker with your guru. So Bhagavan is saying, Bhagavan in Gopi Tika is saying, Krishna is saying to gopis, don't, why you seeing fault in me? I didn't leave you. I'm always with you. But I was just seeing, I wanted to test how much prema you have for me. Milan, meeting and separation. In separation, the prem is not even in Milan and separation. So you need both Milan and separation. You need in two. Then the prem is sprouted more, like manifested more. Then that's why Sukadev Goswami Navina. What is the separation to makes the meeting even more relish? So separation even relish is meeting even more. That's what you should understand. In separation, In separation, you are thinking of your beloved. When you are together, you are not thinking of that person so much. That when you have Istadev, when you are in separation, you are 3 times more thinking of Istadev than in meeting. That's true. When when you're sitting alone, and then your heart will melt, and you'll have tears in your eyes. Even your bhautik, the material things, mother and father, you have sneh and mamta for your parents. Then you Krishna is giving a very good example. You are and you are so he's saying, the gopis are saying, you are seeing us, we are suffering, and you are standing there. So and Krishna said, we'll give example. One person got a beautiful, very ripe mango, very tasty mango, and he's eating the mango. So he's thinking, this mango is so tasty. So what he thought, the seed of the mango, he put it in the ground, and then a little plant started to grow, and that sprouted. The mango seed sprouted, and then it sprouted into a nice small plant. And he put a fence around it and to protect it. And then that tree grew up a little bit more, and then big tree. And then that plant grew up into a big tree. The seed of the mango. So he thought, now the tree is really big and it's going to give me some fruit. And second year the weather was so windy again, it didn't give any fruit. And third year also the tree didn't give any, like, so like it sprouted, like flowering, little flowers came out to third year, and two or couple of mangoes kind of appeared. But third year, and that also in the wind, it also he lose the mangoes. So the next year he started with Priti, with love and affection. He looked after the tree very nicely, and then the mangoes grew, appeared mangoes appeared. So when he's looking at the mangoes, they were like unripe, small mango, then big. First the mango is green, that's unripe. And so he's waiting for the orange. So when the mango is orange, then it's ripe. Then by the color of the mango, then you'll know the mango is ripe. Color of the skin of the mango, that's ripe. And then the bird picks into that mango, and that mango falls down, and then he washed that mango and offered it to Thakurji. And then that Mahaprasad, and he fed everyone else, offered the Mahaprasad to everyone, distributed the Mahaprasad to everyone, and he also tasted it. So that is Bhagavan's roop. So this much. So he also tasted it, and he gave others as well. So Bhagavan, Bhakta, and he himself tasted it. So he said, my life is success today. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is also said, when that manga is yellow, when the yellow curve, then the mango is ripe. Then you pick the fruit and put it in a cloth, and then you wait few days to ripe it, and then offer it to Thakurji, and then have mango. Then have prasad. So Krishna is saying, hey gopis, see the snare of prem you have for where? So we cannot realize that prem. As the prem gets matured and matured, then you can relish that
À
prem
medida
more.
que esse prema ele vai se ficando cada vez mais maduro,
The man,
ele
sneha,
vai
pran,
finalizando.
sneha, man, mahabhav, ruda, mohan, madan, mohan, and madanatya bhav. So you are relishing as the prem gets matured and matured, then you relish that prem
Quanto
more
mais
and more.
esse prema ele vai
So the example he gave is of a mango
mais saboreado.
with the Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Yes, sir. Sir. Krishna,